John here. I just became financially free from YouTube. That means that the money that YouTube's now paying me after becoming monetized just 11 days ago now covers my personal living expenses. I'm going to tell you how much money I'm now making from YouTube with the channel passing 2,000 subscribers this very day, and I'm going to tell you what it takes to get a YouTube channel monetized in the first place. I'm making this video because this channel's all about giving you full transparency into my entrepreneurial journey, and hopefully this video will inspire you. Let's just get straight into how much money I'm making from YouTube, because that's what you want to know, that's why you're here. So I made a video recently about how YouTubers are becoming millionaires from creating content in the business and finance niche. That video is linked down in the description if you want to watch that next. In the video, I showed that those YouTubers are getting RPMs from $6 up to $30 and beyond. RPM, by the way, is just the amount of money that they're making per 1,000 views of their videos. $6 to $30 is crazy numbers compared to most channels in other niches, which typically have RPMs between 25 cents and $4. Before my channel became monetized 11 days ago, I was expecting to start out with an RPM on the lower end of that $6 to $30 range, probably around $6 if I'm lucky. And I would have been very happy with that, but oh no. YouTube started me out with an RPM that's currently fluctuating between $13 and $15. That means that if I get 1,000 views across all my videos in one day, I make about $14 in a day. But what's even more insane than starting out with that super high RPM is what happened next. Right after getting monetized, my channel's views started taking off. 2 weeks ago, before the channel got monetized, my daily views were hovering at around 700 views per day. That's total across all the videos combined. Since then, that number's increased every day to the point where the daily views are now 12,000 views per day, up from 700 just 2 weeks ago. That's a 17 times increase and is exponential growth if I've ever experienced it. Just look at this graph of the channel's views over the last month. You can clearly see where the channel became monetized at that inflection point of the views. That increase in views has resulted in an increase in subscribers because my channel currently converts about 1 in 50 views to a new subscriber. In the last 24 hours, the channel got 250 new subscribers. That's insane compared to the 10 to maybe 20 subscribers I would get per day before I became monetized just 2 weeks ago. So what does this all mean in terms of money? That's what we all want to know. With a $14 RPM, $14 per 1,000 views, and 12,000 views in the last day, that works out at $170 made yesterday from ad revenue. If everything stays as it is now, and that's a big if by the way, because the views have gone up so fast and so much they could just as easily tank back down. But if it does stay where it is now, $170 a day is $5,000 of passive income per month. And that's net profit after YouTube's taken their cut. I started this channel just over a year ago and it took 6 months to hit the first 100 subscribers. 2 weeks ago, a year after starting the channel, I wasn't making any ad revenue and it had just passed 1,000 subscribers. And now the channel's getting 250 subscribers a day and it's on track for a $5,000 month. Here's what I've been seeing over the past 11 days since becoming monetized. Day 1, less than $4 of ad revenue. On day 2, I added in mid-roll ads to my longer videos, and even though the daily views were the same, that doubled the ad revenue to $8. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, the channel's views just started taking off. Ad revenue went from $8 to $11, $20, 24, 31, 51, 87, and while we can't see it just yet, yesterday's ad revenue will be about $170. To get monetized in the first place, the channel had to get 4,000 watch hours in the previous 12 months, as well as 1,000 subscribers. When that happened, this page appeared in my analytics. I accepted the terms of the YouTube Partner Program, connected my Google AdSense account to get paid into by YouTube, filled out some scary tax forms, then a YouTube employee manually watched my videos and evaluated my channel to make sure it's acceptable to them for showing ads on, and bada bing, bada boom, 24 hours after accepting the terms of the program, I was in. A new revenue tab appeared in my analytics that wasn't there before, and I can now see my daily revenue, my RPM, my CPM, a breakdown of how much I'm earning from each video, and a whole bunch of other earnings stats. Aside from ad revenue, there are other ways to make money from a YouTube channel. Affiliate links, merch, sponsorship deals, paid courses, channel membership, donations, a subscription app that you've created yourself, a whole bunch of other different ways as well. So far I've set up just one of these additional income streams, and that is affiliate links. I have 2 affiliate links in my video descriptions at the moment, and I've actually only made money from one of them so far, the link to the stock investing platform that I use myself called Freetrade. When someone signs up to Freetrade using that affiliate link and then they deposit £1 or more into their account, they get a free stock worth up to £200. And the beauty of the affiliate link is that when that that happens, I also get a stock worth up to £200. I've made about £70 or $90 in total so far from this affiliate program. So nothing crazy, but I'll take it for just having the link in my video descriptions. I don't really have to do anything extra. The channel isn't big enough yet to attract good companies who want sponsorship deals, but I think that'll come sooner or later. I may or may not put merch on sale one day, but I don't think it'd get enough sales at the moment to justify designing it. Channel membership, I'll start when we hit 10,000 subscribers, and as for a course, I have no plans to make a paid for course. I really don't want to be that guy who makes money from selling information about how to make money. This video is about how I've just become financially free from YouTube, which means that my living expenses are covered by passive income. So we need to talk about my current living expenses. My current personal expenses total about $550 a month. The breakdown of that is $330 a month to my parents, who I currently live with, for food and rent. An absolute steal of a deal because I eat a ton of food, and I'm very appreciative to them for what they're charging me for that. Then the rest of the expenses are things like the gym, audiobooks, car running costs, haircuts, and other miscellaneous stuff. All in all, totaling $550 a month. I moved back in with my parents after 2 years of living away, specifically to slash my expenses while I'm in the early stages of business. When I was living in a place of my own before now, my expenses were more like $2,000 a month. I moved away from home before I was financially ready for it, and to be honest, I probably should have moved back sooner. Mistakes were made, lessons were learned, and now I'm making a decent amount of passive income, things are back on track. Like I said before, I could be considered financially free now to the extent that my living expenses are covered by passive income, but true financial freedom is having your bills paid by passive income guaranteed for the rest of your life. YouTube ad revenue is passive because it keeps coming in when you're not actively working, but it's certainly not guaranteed forever. If I don't make new videos, the ad revenue will eventually tail off. And even if I do keep making videos forever, YouTube could just decide to stop paying its creators as big a percentage of its ad revenue, or it might decide to stop paying them any money at all. Or maybe the YouTube algorithm will just stop pushing my videos as much and they won't get as many views. Any number of things could happen that are out of my control because I don't control the YouTube platform. So while this ad revenue is great and I'm very happy to receive it, I'm acutely aware that I still need to build up additional diversified income streams so that my bills will still be paid regardless of whether YouTube exists or not. I'm doing that by investing as much money as I can to get passive income from investments and investing as much time as I can into working on my tech startup, which will hopefully start making revenue of its own next year. With all that said, in the short to medium term, if the ad revenue stays as it is now at about $5,000 of passive income a month, I will be more than happy, as I'm sure anyone would. I'll finally have more money to pay down my family and student debts and more money to invest into making better videos for this channel. I still can't really believe it. I mean, at this point, I'm basically earning money by just doing whatever I want. If I have a fun idea for something to do that's even loosely related to business or finance, I can just do it, make a video about it, and then make money from that. So thank you to all of you watching these videos, and thanks for watching all the way to the end of this one. This is Debt to Millionaire. Subscribe to see more income update videos.